These are 20 of the most useful farms that every one of you should build in Minecraft Bedrock Edition to get tons of loot from all kinds of items. Bone meal is one of the most useful items in Minecraft. You can use it to grow tons of crops super fast, and most importantly, get a bunch of sugarcane. That's why this bone meal farm is one of the best farms in Minecraft Bedrock Edition, producing over 55 stacks of bone meal per hour, which is just insane. But when you have that much bone meal, how do you use it all? With a farm this small, you can make over 10,000 sugarcane per hour, but it needs a lot of bone meal, which for us is no problem. You can also use this nano crop farm, which is semi-automatic and gives you tons of crops every hour. You already know gold is super useful, but you know what's even better? A farm that gives you both gold and XP. It's a bit harder to build, but totally worth it for the amount of gold and XP it gives. Wood is something you'll always need in Minecraft, but most wood farms are too complicated, so people skip them. That's why this wood farm is awesome. Not too hard to make and has great speed. Definitely recommend it. Beating raids normally can get boring, but with this raid farm, you can defeat tons of raids easily and get infinite totems and emeralds. We all know how important iron is in Minecraft, so what's better than a simple iron farm that actually works and gives you 400 plus iron ingots per hour. The last two farms, especially the iron farm, need a lot of villagers, so you'll definitely need an easy and fast villager breeder so you don't waste time waiting for them to breed. Lava has many uses in Minecraft, but it's also the best fuel source in the game. That's why this lava farm is one of the best. You can get tons of lava in just seconds. Mobs might be scary for some players, but they're super important since most loot comes from them. This mob farm is super easy to build and gives you all the drops you need. If you want more loot, just add more layers to make it even faster. Tridents are used in most AFK mob farms, so a trident farm is definitely something everyone should have. This farm does the job perfectly. You can use gunpowder for TNT or fireworks, both super valuable, especially if you have an elytra. This creeper farm is easy to build and gives about 12 stacks of gunpowder per hour. But if that's not enough, I've got another design that fills a double chest in just 1 hour, which makes it the best creeper farm I've ever made. We use villagers not only for iron farms, but also for trading. The emeralds you get from the raid farm will come in handy here. With this trading hall, you can get all the good stuff, including enchanted books like mending. Killing the wither in Bedrock Edition is hard, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't try. To spawn it, you'll need wither skeleton skulls, and this wither skeleton farm will help you get them easily. To start a raid, you'll need ominous bottles. Instead of building huge farms, you can easily make this small farm and get plenty of them. Since all these farms give tons of loot, sorting can get messy. That's why an item sorter is super useful, and this one's super easy to make. You can have all the farms in the world, but without food, what's the point? You can build this semi-automatic cow farm to get food and leather with just one button, or if you want something fully automatic, make this chicken farm. It gives you both cooked food and feathers non-stop. Everyone knows Enderman farms are some of the best XP farms in Minecraft, but they're not as good in Bedrock as in Java. But this simple Enderman farm still gives you plenty of XP and ender pearls whenever you need them. If you ask me which farm I'd build first in a new world, I'd say this fish farm. Not only does it give you food, but also XP and tons of loot, and plenty of other farms which you can see on my channel. Thanks for watching.